What's going on with you? Consciously and subconsciously. So the scriptures, knowingly and unknowingly, are very good at being a psychoanalyst to teach you how to think. And it kind of exposes itself because it talks to you about renewing your mind. So it's telling you about thinking, learning how to think, learning how to master life. Because you don't know how to master life, but life will master you, whether you in or out of church. No matter if you go to church or not, you still got life problems. I don't care. Folks that come to church got life problems. People who don't come to church got life problems. Folks got problems, and everybody with a problem want to have an answer. Now, because you're a church, you're supposed to be the light to help folks with the answer. But if people come into you for an answer and all you're doing is talking to them about what's wrong with them, then you're not an answer. They already knew they had a problem when they came to church in the first place. They don't need you to highlight the problem and never move to the answer. I said never move to the answer. So I can't use the word. My wife told me she don't want me to use it no more, so I have to use a new word. If she ain't pastoring y'all, she's definitely pastoring me. I say some stuff. I don't like that. So I got to think of a new word. So we have to realize that in every area, we need to learn something. Life is about learning. So we have identified that you are not a body. Your body is a learning instrument. Your spirit is whole. There is nothing wrong with your spirit. All your thought life, all your behavior comes from your soul area. The part of you that identifies itself as you, your conscious awareness area. And so then it comes to say, well, we're out to save the soul because the body got a destination and the spirit got a destination. So what's at jeopardy here is the salvation of your soul. What kind of soul are you? Is it well with your soul yet? Are you still struggling? Are you still trying to make it work? Some of us hide it better than others. Some of us are very cool about it, but we're very troubled on the inside. So we need to be guided out. We need to understand how to live a victorious life. And the very beginning of living a victorious life is to identify yourself as a victor and not a victim. To identify you are the architect and co-laborer and co-creator of your life with God. He is not working independent of you. You have everything to do with how your life turns out. That includes sickness, health, happiness. You are the driver of your life. Quit blaming devils, demons, society, and other people. That's projection. You're projecting outwardly instead of looking at the source. I kind of said, I kind of jest when I said, if there is a devil, look in the mirror. Your only person that opposes you is you. And you know that by the way you think. Everybody doesn't know what thoughts are going in your mind, but you do. Your mind never shuts up. It talks 24/7. You try your best to shut that doggone thing down, and it won't. You sleeping and it's still working on you. You're picking up thoughts all of the time. But thoughts in themselves don't bother you. What bothers you is your feelings that is attached to those thoughts. Oh, bless you. So I entitled this, Letting Go. And we have a book title called Letting Go by Dr. David R. Hawkins that we studied in the books club. Letting Go. So I borrowed the title from him, actually. Letting Go, the pathway to surrender. Letting go, the pathway to surrender. And surrender is trusting God. I want to say it again. Surrender is trusting God. God is a bad word. So I kind of updated it, and I refer to God as Father, Source, Creator. Trusting our Father, so I want to get a, Father, Source, Creator. Father, Source, Creator. Trusting our Father, Source, Creator. Now, ego don't trust anybody but itself. And that's, I'm watching this word, sweetie. I'm watching it. Keep coming back to my mind. And that's not smart. You know, sometimes I talk the way I think, and that's not always good. Ego is not smart. God, my head. Ego is illiterate. That's easy. See, they knew exactly what I was thinking. See, they've been around me long enough. Ego is illiterate. And when you follow an ego, you're going to always run into the wall. Always. And you're always looking for some system outside of yourself to give you some kind of direction. You're looking for help out here. You'll spend thousands of dollars going to school. And there's nothing wrong. Please. We're going to honor folks who have achieved education today. I am not talking about that. But we will spend thousands of dollars of going to school and then wonder why, after we've done all of that, got a career, got a profession, we still having this sense of lack on the inside of us. We got all the degrees that say we're smart, that we're educated, we know something, especially if you specialize in a particular field and you're very good in that field, there's still something missing on the inside. That's the soul that has not been recovered yet. So I'm not speaking against education, please. All right, so what I'm talking about is there's something greater than that. You're greater than that. You are greater than the smallness you make of yourself. Isn't it interesting? No matter what we accomplish, we still think of ourselves as not actually arrived yet. We still want to go further. We still think there's something missing from us, no matter what we accomplish, no matter how much money we have, no matter how much stuff we get. We always need one more thing. One more thing. And so we go through life, getting to a point where we know that life is coming to an end and still having to reach that one more thing. And we keep thinking, if I get this, I'll be better. If I accomplish this, I'll feel better. And you accomplish those things, and you still don't feel good. Now, it's not as difficult as I'm making it out to be. It's what you have shielded your consciousness of. All of us are consciousness walking. Every one of us are consciousness. You are consciousness. And all of us is from the major consciousness, which is we're fractals of the ultimate consciousness, our Father, Source, and Creator. So it's not that we're looking at Him as being, He's our Creator. Now we've come to learn that we're emanations of Him. You let your mind on it. Most folk don't tell you the emanation of God. They're looking at they're looking at your uninformed behavior. That's all. They think your behavior identifies you. Your behavior don't identify you. No. It identifies your lack of information you have about yourself. See, if I don't use that word, I got to use a whole bunch of other words. She's making me work hard up here. It's your lack of your information about yourself that you don't have. So all you need to do is be informed about yourself. Your parents don't know you. They did know you, but they forgot about you once you got here. Then they started trying to dress you up in an outfit and put you in a cage that they created you to live in, but not what our Father, Source, and Creator created you to be. Because you have a stamp. You have an imprint of who you are and where your accomplishments come. You've already been blessed. But if you're told that you're a sinner, if you're told that you start off losing, that's your start, that's your belief, I'm a sinner, then why try to be better? That's your start. Now, that kind of should set you off at odds with God quietly or publicly, because he made me a loser before I can even get started. He cursed me before he blessed me. He's angry with me and I haven't done nothing yet. He sentenced me to an eternal hell and I haven't lived one day yet. I haven't experienced life yet. That's being preached to people today in thousands of ministries today. And folk are being held there because they're afraid, because they think they need a mediator to help them get from lost to found. And so they're in bondage because they're fearful. And you know, when they leave the church, they still do all the things they're afraid of. You're going to do whatever's in your mind. That's it. Even when you try not to do something, you do what you're trying not to do. I'm not going to eat any more sweets anymore. I'm not going to have no more chocolate. Right. So how long did that last? So I done had my last. You a carbonation freak. I done had my last soda. I'm never going to drink soda again. And there's 7-Elevens everywhere. Especially in our neighborhood. You can't go 10 feet without, you can throw a rock and hit a 7-Eleven somewhere. Somebody is, then there's advertisement, there's billboards, and then all of a sudden you notice every billboard with your favorite soda on it. Or you decide, I'm never going to have alcohol anymore. I'm not at my best self when I'm drinking alcohol. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, every place you go, there's a billboard with your favorite Royal Crown picture on it. Oh, Crown Royal. See, you know I'm really a good drinker, right? So there you go. So what I'm saying is, it's just going to pop out. Guess what? You attract that. Notice you never noticed that until you made your mind up not to do it. So you don't see your participation in your challenge. Anything that you think is wrong with you and you try not to do it, it's going to become a great temptation for you. You're going to battle with yourself. You create the battle. And you give strength to the battle. Because no one has guided you around. No one told you where all the rocks were buried, so that you be walkers of water, on top of water, also not just Christ. So he came not to be, he never told anybody he was the Savior of the world. Never. That came after his death, burial, and resurrection. Religion decided they wanted a Savior, a Messiah. And it goes to show that Christians are not Jewish. Because if Christians had anything, they call ourselves Judeo-Christians, but we ain't paying no attention. Because we paid attention to the Jewish faith, they don't accept Christ as the Messiah because he doesn't cross all the Messiah lines. He doesn't hit all the checkpoints that the Messiah should be. So we're not really Judeo-Christians. We done created this Jesus God who's an idol and not a guide. Jesus said, like I know that I'm divine, you're divine also. He said, what I can do, what I've discovered, I'm going to guide you so that you know the same things I know. And watch this. If he's supposed to be on a pedal, he wouldn't have said this. And the things I do, you shall do also, and greater. He wasn't making himself out to be no idol. He wasn't putting himself on a pedal that you could not reach. But because you're so taught to fail, instead of to ascend to the heights that's inside of you, you live with your frustration and call it sin. All right, come on. Because there's something in you that drives you to be better and greater, and that's your Father Creator that has put his thumbprint in you to be better, to evolve higher. So you've done created a society that rubber stamps your failing in life. They make it easy for you to fail and stay a failure. They give you feelings and emotions behind fail. Oh, I can never be better. I know I try. The harder it gets. Who said that? You just learned something. Whoop-de-doo. So what? You had an experience. Okay. Look at they say, we had an experience. We had an experience. Okay. It was an experience. Whoop-de-doo. Next. Don't stay there. All right. Feel it and let it pass. Don't try to improve it. Don't try to fix it. Experience it and let it go. What does that feel like, Apostle? Get you a weight. I don't care, 5 pounds, 15 pounds, and hold it out in front of you for as long as you can. Just hold it. And let your arms start hurting. And keep on holding it. And your arms are cramping, your hand is cramping, your bones are hurting, and you keep on holding it. Until you what? Can't hold it no more. What you gonna do? Let it go. Isn't it interesting that when you let it go, your arms stop hurting? Your hands start hurting. Same thing with worry and feelings. A lot of us have tensions in our shoulders, tension in our necks. Our head hurts. So we go outside to get a massage. Oh, I feel so good getting a massage. Go to a day spa. Get rubbed down, get acupuncture. Do whatever you can to feel good. But you still got the feeling. So these people are making buck off of you because they never fixed the problem. They gave you a temporary feel good. We use drugs for the same reason. We use alcohol for the same reason. We want a temporary escape from the feelings that haunt us in our minds, and all we got to do is let it go. Say that. Let it go. Bless you. Everybody say, let go. Let go. Letting go is like the sudden sensation of an inner pressure or the dropping of a weight. It is accompanied by a sudden feeling of relief and lightness and an increased happiness and freedom. It is an actual mechanism of the mind, and everyone has experienced it on occasion. We will come to realize that the pressures that we feel and those pressures we identify as stress do not come from the outside of us, but from the feelings with emotion that we have pressed down deep within ourselves. We've been told not to feel a certain way, and you feel it, so you suppress it. You got repressed feelings and depressed feelings. And then someone comes around and says, well, all you got to do is just let it out. Just let it out. Just express your feelings. And so you do that, but then you feel bad because you just expressed those feelings on somebody. You just expressed them. You feel good, but now you still have a little repression because now you feel bad for making somebody else feel bad because now they got to get over the hurt feelings you just put on them. So now you're kind of feeling bad that you didn't hurt somebody. And now you're looking outward. Why is this happening? You're projecting. It's the devil. It's the devil. It's society. It's President Trump. It's the Democratic Party. It's them Catholics. It's them black people. It's them white people. It's the Spanish folk coming from Mexico. It's my mama. She ain't never loved me. It's my daddy. He deserted me. It's my auntie. She always abused me and talked about me. It's that neighbor's doggone dog. barking all night long, and I ain't got no sleep. Because I can't get no sleep, I got a bad attitude. It's my employer. It's the fact that I don't make enough money. I'm black. My lips are too fat. My nose is too wide. Folks don't like black people. We behind the 8 ball. I never got a break. Never made my money. If I didn't have this sickness, and you don't realize the sickness didn't start until you started grieving and having grievances inside of yourself. Looking for outside comfort, and the outside comfort made you sicker. Didn't make you better, it made you sicker. And you're in this loop like a hamster running that wheel. And you keep running and running, and pretty soon life is about over with. You done spent all your years chasing after some type of ghost, either through drugs, alcohol, religion, occupation, exercise, clothes, smoking cigarettes, smoking joints, whatever. And you're none the better. And the soul is not saved. And the soul is troubled. And you look forward to dying. Because it becomes the only exit out of this pain that you're feeling. My. So you never live, not truly. You never really enjoy life. And you're really wondering, why does everybody have such a good time? And why everybody against me? One of the things, come on, I'm saying a lot because I only had a few minutes. One of the things that we got to quit doing is making everybody against us. Quit being a victim. Nobody gives that much care. Nobody thinks about you that deeply where they sit up at night trying to figure out how to make you mad. No one is trying to think of how to disappoint you. Well, I think if I do this and this and this, they ain't thinking like that. They're thinking selfishly, but they're not thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about getting over on you, but they ain't thinking like this is going to hurt you. And they don't give a care. You ain't that important. I'm going to say it, you're not that important to some other people. No one has you on their mind as much as you have you on your mind. So let go. Now you need to do is trust your Father, source, and creator. There he is. To open your consciousness, just like yourself in its negative state can see all the things that's wrong for you and create an orchestra, a cast of characters and actors to support what you're projecting. You will have people come into your life and constantly support what you feel about yourself. You can never get a good word from nobody because everybody's criticizing you. You created the cast. You created the scene. Your feelings and your emotions has orchestrated everything about your life, even your deterioration, even your pain in your body. All of this has to do with you. Because you don't know how to let it go. When I talk to you about letting go, now when I asked you about the scripture, the meek shall inherit the earth. Now what picture do you get? Identity is set. And there's nothing on the outside that's going to cause me to respond because I have peace that no one can understand. Because my vision is not outside of me. My vision is inside where everything is well, come on, talk to me, somebody, with my soul. So I don't need to react. I don't need to respond. So I am strong in my identity, and nothing outside of me can ever shift my eternal self. I am an infinite being. I am a sovereign being, and nothing and no one can ever change that eternal fact about myself. What you're looking at is your temporary, transitory self that continually change. But you're still what God has breathed into existence. You're an infinite being. And this is temporary. I don't matter how long you live. It's temporary. And it is a vapor in measurement with your eternal self. It's a spot, it's a moment in time because you're greater than time. You're not in bondage to anything but what's in your mind. All in your mind. It's your mind. It's how you're thinking. Yeah. Oh, come on. We're here to help guide you out of that false thinking of thinking, I need a break. I need a breakthrough. I need an opportunity. Create your own opportunity. You're already ingenious. You already know something that nobody else knows. You've already been fingerprinted. No one got your fingerprint, and no one got your own individual idea of creativity. No one can produce your success. No one can copy your success. It belongs to you. It's waiting for you to show up. It's waiting for you to identify yourself. I'm here. It's time to prosper and evolve this world forward, not stay stuck in guilt and blame. Those things are not about you. That's not who you are. Say that. Those are beggary elements trying to control the infinite being that you are, the divine spark that you are. Yeah. But it won't help you if you don't believe that about yourself. Right. Come on. I can talk to you all day, and you can leave out of here thinking, that was moving, but. What am I going to do now? You're going to live. I want to say something, but I got to remember, I was sharing with my friend, this is what we do, man. You know, like if you know, like Hawkins is a contractor. Yeah, that's what he do. He wake up, ask him he could be asleep. You ask him a contractor, something, he'll wake up, he just know, because that's what he do. He knows how to frame a door. He knows how to build a building. He knows how to read stuff. That's what he do. Yes. You can't. He got licensed. He's licensed. You know, that's doctors and nurses. That's what they do. Ask them about what they do. They know it backwards and forward. This is what I do. And sometimes I say things because I want to say it, but y'all may not be ready for it. Like it is in the scripture. I got a lot to say for you, but y'all ain't ready. So I just stick with y'all divine. I won't say nothing else. Say, I'm divine. I am divine. Say, I'm divine by God's design. I'm divine by God's design. My mama had nothing to do with it. Society has nothing to do with it. No. Church ain't got nothing to do with it. All right. Reverend so-and-so ain't got nothing to do with it. Apostle Wheat ain't got nothing to do with it. You divine by God's design. You proceed from him. You are his extension. If you can ever get locked up to that, you are his extension. Like, this is my extension. You are his extension. This is not separate from me. You are his extension. Yeah. See, creation, this is a creation. That's outside. Somebody created this, and I don't know who did it, but it's not them. But to be an extension, you're never alone. You've been thinking of yourself as something other than what you are. You're an extension. Yeah. And if you go home all day, you don't know nothing else today. Say, I am an extension of my Father's source and creator. I am his extension. I am a spark from him. Yeah. And he did it. I didn't do it. He did it. Yes. And the proof that I'm an extension from him, whatever I project, I create. I can't get what I want, I only get what I am. All right. I'm going to say it again. You can't have what you want. You only have and manifest what you are. So in your mind, I'm poor. You only gonna be poor. You can have all the affirmations all you want to. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. But in your mind, you think I can't afford that. All right. Sure, it'd be nice when I get to have that. Ooh, that's just too much money. I would never spend that much money. That's just a waste of money. But I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. No, you're not. You poor, you poor, you poor, you poor. You broke. You got a broke mind. You thinking about waste. That's a waste. That's just waste. That's just a waste. We was at a restaurant on Friday, and I wanted a meal, and I wanted the restaurant to give me some fish. They had fish and chips, but they didn't have the fish a la carte, where I could just have the fish without having the chips. I would have to buy the fish and chips and the breakfast I wanted to add the fish and chips onto. And so the waiter, he was stressing. He said, well, they're going to charge you $15. I said, that's okay. Just keep the chips. All I want is the fish. So if I had to pay $15 for what I want, whoop-de-doo. And he came back 3 times, trying to convince me, you're spending unnecessary money. What you mean? This is what I want. I will pay because I got the money. I ain't broke. And I know that once I pay, I'm going to get some more. Watch this. So you got to quit being broke money. You got to quit worrying about, ooh, that costs too much money. Do you want it? All right. Get it. If you overpaid, whoop-de-doo. You couldn't have paid for it unless you had the money anyway. And just like you didn't have the money before you got the money, you're going to get some more. Say this with me. I'm a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Money comes to me. Don't worry about how I get there. I don't care how I get there. Somebody could drop a bag off the back of a truck. I don't care. I'm going to pick it up and take it home because the money come to me. Money is easy. Don't need to be broke no more. Say I'm health and wellness. Your health and wellness. And your body can say something else. There's something else I need to say real quick because I have some friends that are preachers and they're stupid. Oh. Dang it. I got this on tape. Take that off. Take that off. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Because I don't see, Sister Sweet told me don't say things like that. All right. And they're not as smart as they're supposed to be. They believe that they can believe God for healing of cancer. How many folk in the Bible had cancer? None. None. They're not believing God so they get over leprosy, which is a model, because leprosy is not bothering them. Cancer. And their cancer is there for a reason. A social reason. Where they live, what their digestive, where they work. It's there as a response to some poison getting them in their system some kind of way. So our Father, Source, and Creator had created something really magnificent. You know what that is? Medicine. To treat the cancer. Now, I know this is going to be recorded. I'm going to record it. It's not as smart to try to believe for healing and you have no example. But you do have an example of being treated for the cancer. Then what you do is you add your faith with the treatment and live long enough to have the healing. Don't be like God's like you're gonna blackmail God. Then you're gonna get up there and start quoting scriptures. These are all the healing scriptures. It is written in your word, by his stripes I am healed. You are. But your soul is still holding on to fear. You can't be afraid and work faith at the same time. Because faith and fear cancel each other out. If you wasn't afraid, you wouldn't have went to the doctor to find out what it was in the first place. Fear drove you to the doctor to identify the challenge you have in your body. Faith would have said, no, I don't have that, and don't even give it any kind of concern. Because as long as it ain't got no name, you ain't got to rebuke nothing. You call it what you want. If you remember the illustration, whatever was created, all the creation came before the Adam, and he named it, and whatever he named it, God did not change it. Y'all scared of this kind of mess. See, I can look at your face like, okay, preacher, let's get on by that. Yeah, let's get on by that. Because the worst thing that can happen to you is that you die. Is that a bad thing? Death, is it really a bad? Is death the end of you? No. Well, then what you afraid of death for? I be watching people, go to funerals. They act like they gotta cry. Sometimes some funerals is a relief. Some people dying is a relief, but they don't want to show that I've been relieved because I'm supposed to mourn. I'm supposed to have a loss. You ain't had no loss. Whomever was with you is going to always be with you as long as you live. In fact, they're going to be with you in a greater sense because now they're with you in your heart and in your mind in a way they could never have been with you in the body. Wow. What we grieve about is the failed opportunity to show them the love that they deserve to have while they was alive, and now you don't have that opportunity anymore, and that's what you're grieving about. All right. Because you were told to hug them, you were told to call them, you were told to love them, and you were too busy to do it. You were told to put them first, to see about them, and you were too busy doing your own thing to do it. So now they're dead and you cannot do it anymore, and you want to grieve. You're not sad. Grieving come while they was alive, not after they died. You should be grieved by not fulfilling your obligation to love them as you've been commanded to love them. By not setting yourself aside and pushing yourself forward to take care of them, to shelter them, to honor them. That's where grief is adequate, not after they're gone. Because they're not in that body no more. That's just a body. Just a body. It doesn't matter what you do with it. Burn it, bury it, cook it. It doesn't matter. They're not there no more. They're not there no more. So that's not grief properly. So what you want to do is you want to extend your life. So take the blessings of medicine, whatever medicine is, use it to extend your life. Don't depend on it, but at least use it to extend your life until your faith kicks in. And then you become the example of how to be healed by medicine and faith. Our Father, source of grace, is not upset with you because you're evolving, you're maturing, you're helping people, you're extending your life. You're getting rid of all the things that caused you to be sick in the first place, like unforgiveness, all right, come on, bitterness, feeling ashamed of yourself, come on, condemning yourself instead of loving yourself, condemning others. I'm out of time. My wife is watching her watch. She's telling me time's up. Y'all getting something today? Yes, sir. Learn to let it go. There is nothing more important than your survival, and that you survive and you live a healthy, prosperous life. Yeah. Let it go. And as you let go, you're trusting your Father, source, and creator, who has told you, I have is past tense, blessed you with every or all spiritual, all right, and physical or natural blessing. He's already made up his mind. He says, I know my mind toward you. I'm not changing my mind toward you. You can act ugly all you want to, because this is his mindset. If there's rain needed in the land for crops to grow, if there are evil folk in that land or good folk in that land, the rain falls on them both. It ain't just the good people at this church getting rain, and the evil people out of church, they ain't gonna get no rain. I've seen that in Los Angeles, but thank God. It's just well. Watch this. So rain comes on the good and the evil. Blessings come on the good and evil. What you call evil. Because you're an eternal being. Quit being so insecure that somebody got to go to hell. Somebody got to be cursed. Somebody, because they don't think of me. They ain't no good. I can't fellowship with them because they drink beer. I can't fellowship with them because they play cards. I can't fellowship with them because they go to church on Sunday. I can't fellowship with them because they go to church on Saturday. I can't fellowship with them because they meet at the Scientology building. Because the Scientology building is witchcraft. Pole building. I was with you, Apostle, till you started meeting at the Scientology building. Well, you need to ask all those pastors that I talked to why they didn't open up their doors for us and give us an opportunity. And they got Christ. All right. There's a lot of stuff y'all don't know. Wow. I mean, Sister Rita and I just didn't have no friends. All the conferences that we went to and we took y'all to, they wasn't really our friends, huh? All the money that we gave out to people as a church and a congregation. Mm-hmm. But you still got to love, and the meeting still got to go on, even in Scientology building. We're going to close with this. God got plans for your life, and none of those plans include defeat.